What is going on, guys? My name is Skewer the Critics. Today we're gonna play main deck Deflecting Palm in our burn deck to beat those 15-15 Emrakuls. Let's get started. So for today's list, we have Adrian, my Patreon tier 3 that wanted me to play this list. This is a Boros burn list, having 3 Deflecting Palm main and 1 side. It is exactly my same list for my last Boros burn, I believe, replacing the Lightning Helixes and 1 Searing Blaze with 3 palms, and replacing 1 Kor Firewalker with 1 palm. So the goal of this deck, Adrian wanted to beat the new combo Tybalt's Trickery in Modern right now. This combo enables an Emrakul turn 2 or 3 because you play Cascade. You have Tybalt's Trickery counter the Cascade spell, and then you can have flip an Emrakul, and you can cast it, so you can have an extra turn and attack for 15. So Deflecting Palm can put 15 damage from Emrakul in its controllers and win you the game pretty much. So we're gonna try that out. This is pretty much we're here for doing some experiment. So if you want to support me like Adrian did, Patreon is the best way to do so. It helped me buy better equipment for you guys. So thank you to all my Patreon right now supporting me. Also, if you didn't see, I have now a TCG player affiliate in the comment section below. Not in the comment, but in the description. So if you want to buy some cards, well, I get a little kickback from your contribution if you're buying any card. Helps me a lot. Finally, subscribing, liking the video is also very fine. And if you want to talk about lists like these, join our Discord server. We have a ton of burn players ready to talk. If you have any questions, put it in the Discord server. A lot of people are pretty great there to respond to all your questions. So without further ado, let's try to get into a league and hunt down some Emrakuls. Let's get started. All right, here we are on run number 1 of Deflecting Palm burn. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one on the plate. Turn 1 will spike into Eidolon. Seems good enough. Both mulligans to 6. Are they playing the deck that we're trying to hunt? Spike you, go. Hell Fountain. We're not playing Tybalt's Trickery combo, but Eidolon turn 2 is going to be pretty good. I'm gonna grab a Foundry here because they have Path probably, if they are a control deck. They might be Spirits also. Recently, in my past few leagues, I saw a lot of Spirits making a little comeback in Modern Renegame. I guess Spirit is pretty good because it has some pressure on like their creatures, and they can counter a Tybalt's Trickery with a Queller. Alright, so I think here I'm just going to cast everything. Grab another Foundry. My opponent just F6 there, so. Alright, down to 6, best turn. Love the art on the new snow-covered mountains. Like, I know some people don't like the little frosty design around the card, but I like it a lot. Alright, Sunforged Mystic blue-white, I guess, or maybe banned Sunforged Mystic. Grabbing a Battle Skull, Batter Skull. Alright, 2 lands in a row, not great. We just have to hope we get a Deflecting Palm, I guess. or a Skullcrack. Yeah, Deflecting Palm, if they don't have a counterspell, wouldn't be that bad, or just another land. Top of our library is not helping us. Just gonna see one more draw, and then if I don't draw anything, I'm just gonna concede. I cannot beat the Fairy and Battle Skull. But unfortunate, we drew like 4 lines in a row there. Yeah. So obviously, Deflecting Palm is not for this matchup. I'm gonna bring all of these in. To smash is alright, I guess. Just going to cut 2 Rift Bolts. We have a little too much. 4 Rift Bolts. But quite unfortunate that we lost, because my opponent was at 6. Maybe they had a Force of Negation there, but drawing that many lines cannot be good for us. Love the arts too on the snow covered. I think there are 3 different ones. I like this one a lot. I like this one also, like a volcano in eruption with a little shield of a Viking. Yeah, that's fine. We have a Searing Blaze for Stun Force, turn 1, Swiftspear. Not too bad. Okay, so they are bent. Oh, nice. This Searing Blaze. If the Searing Blaze goes through, it's gonna be really good here. They don't have a force. Oh, okay. I thought that we were going to falls there. They stop at my Swiftspear trigger. All right. So another Searing Blaze from the top would be pretty good. They got a sort of fire and ice, so I guess they might have already a Battle Skull in the hand. Let's go Lightning Bolt your Stun Forge. Here I get in for 2 that are going to be at 12. That's 8, 5, 3. So the 1 damage from the Swiftspear main phase is not relevant there, I think. I'd rather just hold Skullcrack. They have a Timely or an Euro. Okay. Just say go. Alright. Gonna grab a Foundry. I'm going to Boros Charm. Goes through. Okay, guide. Swing for 3. If my opponent tries to gain life, I'm going to Skullcrack. If they don't, I'm just going to crack a Sunbaked Canyon. Oh, Icefang Coral. Oh, nice. They even added like this Frosty on around the new cards as well. Sorry, around the old cards. All right. down to 6 past turn. I don't know if they're going to fetch. They're maybe thinking about fetching this away. But it's a good blocker for the Goblin Guide, but they kind of have to do something else with their mana. So unfortunately, they might have like an Uro or Timely plus Mana Leak up. They just say go. Right, let's crack this. We have enough mana to play Skullcrack and another thing. Searing Blaze. Okay. Let's play Swiftspear. Gotta go to combat. Attack. Mailing Mage. They fetched that away. Okay. Yeah, sure. You have to block both. Yeah, sure. So let's just pass. Okay, they hardcast the Battle Skull. Batter Skull. I was saying Battle Skull. It looks like a skull that is ready to battle, though. So here we just win. We know they have this in hand, so they cannot force negation. Yep. Very interesting deck. It's like a Night Pack and Busher. It's the first time I'm seeing this card in Modern. Am I interested in Path? Maybe. Nah, I think I'm good. They might have like Kor Firewalker or something, but against those type of decks, I'd prefer just to draw a burn spell than a path. Ooh, this hand is awkward. I think I'm gonna have to maul. Because if I don't draw my second land, this hand is just awful. Better, but we don't have a creature, which is annoying. We don't have a creature, we don't have a Searing Blaze, so we don't have a Roiling Vortex. Not that great. I don't really want to go to 5, so... Alright, Eidolon's a perfect top deck, so let's just hold the bird. That is not a bird, but a noble. Right, so no turn, 2-stone forward, which is good. Swiftspear. Oh my god. Nice. I really want to see a Swiftspear here because it means we can just play Swiftspear, bolt this, swing for 2. Eidolon would also be good, but I think Swiftspear is better here. Just destroying our opponent's mana resources and putting them our own creature on the board is great. But our best top deck, better than Goblinguide even. All right, on to nice. I'll just play this. I guess I'm going to play the Vintage since my 2 cards in my hand cost 2. I could hold it for Searing Blaze, but I think that's fine. We got pretty lucky with our draws. Eidolon and Swiftspear exactly at the right times. No, I just hope they don't have an Euro or something, or a Stunforge Mystic. Do I attack with the Eidolon? It's pretty close, honestly, because if they have a... I don't know, they have... Oh, they cannot have a Ice Fang Cuddle. They would need 2 Ice Fang Cuddles. So... Ah, damn, I should have Skewered the Critics. I passed through the turn too fast there. Yeah. Yeah. If they had an Ice Fang Cuddle, it would not gain Death Touch because they don't have enough Snow Permanents. Damn, that small mistake might be huge. Looks my opponent's drawing a lot of lands though, so we might be good. Alright. They just say go. I'm going to fire off a charm here. I'm not really sure what they have in hand. Maybe they have just counter magic or something, but I don't think they have a lot of things. Cryptic. Counter, bounce my Eidolon. Sure. Noble Eric, so they're not drawing a good card. If they have Uro, I think the gaining 1 is fine because my Eidolon's gonna prevent one of them. If they have Timely, it's worse though, but I'm putting my defenses down for only 1 turn, hoping they don't have a Timely reinforcement. Okay, that's fine. They don't know what I have in my hand, so... If I didn't play the Eidolon this turn, they would have just named Eidolon, so... They named Searing Blaze, which we don't have in hand, and we don't even have a land, so that's fine. So we know they have a Noble in hand. I think the play here might just be to Skewer the Critics, the Milling Mage, and go face. Hope they draw nothing. What's their best top deck? Like a Timely or Uro? If they top deck Uro, they would need to top deck another land to be able to flash it back, which is like the worst case scenario. And they would gain 2. I think even an Uro wouldn't be that bad, since Eidolon would prevent the life gain twice. I think I'm just going to hardcast this. Get in there. And they cannot get a Mystic Sanctuary because they have a Windswept. They're drawing a Misty, okay. Alright, so pass turn. So maybe the mistake of not doing Skewer the Critics in the like 3 turns ago might be we might be fine. Because in the end, skewering the Melee Mage to attack with both our creatures is pretty good. I think my opponent just drew like a lot of lands. So we know they have a Noble in the hand. And if they had a Nura, I think they would just slam it, so they might just be doing some, yeah. Alright. Pretty nice game there. Deflecting Palm didn't do anything, but it was not a matchup that Deflecting Palm was for. Let's get around number 2. Alright, so here we're on round number 2. Okay. A lot of pretty painful hand. And we don't have a creature. It's like if we're playing against an aggro deck, this hand is really bad. If we're not playing against an aggro deck, this hand is fine. Can do 1, 2, 3. That's 13. Pretty close between mulligan and keeping. Really close. Since we're on the play, I think I'm gonna give it a go. On the draw, though, I think this hand is too painful on the land side because we're gonna take at least 5 to 6 damage with our own lands. And if we draw a land, well, we're not happy, so we're like in a weird situation where we have to end the game pretty fast. Oh, wait, if this is humans, might be in trouble. Alright, so fortunately, I'd like to keep that bolt. But like I said, we're pretty much, we have a clock here on ourselves, so I'm going just to go face. They didn't have a turn 1, so they have a slow hand. Hope they don't have a Talia here or a Freebooter. Yeah, humans. Like, humans and spirits are coming back. Okay. Alright, so back. Yeah, bone blocks, so that's pretty good. They have like the pressure of our Swiftspear coming. They're going to 8. We kill the Talia here. But we're at 14. We already took 6 damage from our own lands. Is bad. Spirits and humans, huh? Coming back into the modern. Spirits, I don't really mind that much. But I don't like humans. Humans, they have a lot of things to beat us. Alright, so we don't have a land for this. So I think I'm just going to grow Skullcrack you, Skewer you. They're going to be at 1. And then we just have to draw. We have lethal just with the blaze, so. And I think the chance that we die here is pretty slim. Almost impossible. Okay. What will they name? Guess they just named Bolt, right? Or maybe Searing Blaze. Maybe if they name Searing Blaze, we might be in trouble. Have to choose correctly here. Okay, that's fine. Wow, they named Eidolon? That's pretty surprising. We took exactly because attack once, so we took 11 from our lines this game against humans, which is like a bad matchup, and we still won. But they had a super slow hand, so let's bring 3 path. The Eidolons on the draw are gonna be out of here. Some Skullcracks. I guess Palm is okay against them. Rift Bolt can sometimes be very awkward with Italia or a Milling Mage. Palm is like sometimes gonna be worse than a Helix, sometimes gonna be better. Depends on the situation. But I guess it could be good. But I think most of the time against humans, Helix is gonna be better because you also have the option to just kill a creature when you want. Okay. I don't like the hand that much because Boros Charm doesn't do a lot in the matchup, but I think I'm still going to keep. I can't speak today, honestly. Because the guide and the ball, they pretty much help the hand a lot. On Vile. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wow, nice. Okay, so... Damn, that's actually very important. Our decision right now is pretty important because we could either say go bolt a thing that they play or attack with the guide. I think the plan is attack with the guide. If they have Italia, we can still bolt it. We cannot Searing Blaze it, but that's fine. Um, it's almost like pretty much impossible unless they're playing Simon Spirit Guide to have this become a 4/4. So I guess they're gonna play a Noble here. So we can Searing Blaze one of the creature. Freebooter. Damn, that's one card that is annoying. At least we have the Bolt, so no matter what they take, we're fine. If they take the Searing Blaze, I would love to see just drawing another Bolt. We can just double bolt their creatures, get in there. Yeah, they take the Blaze. Okay, so we know they have Noble in hand. Going for 2. Mountain, okay. Let's start by attacking for 2. Pretty sure they're not going to block. Oh my god, Earth Champion, well, that may just swing the game for them if we don't draw a path. Uh, 8, 11. Play the Auric Champion, Land Noble, they're gonna be up to 17. Damn, the Auric Champions swings a lot for them. Alright, let's play Bloodstained Mire and say go. Alright, they don't have a third land, which is great. Um, yeah, I'll just take 3 here. If they really outplayed me and had a land and then Noble Hierarch, honestly, they're just really good. Alright, they don't. So let's kill the freebooter. Fetch for a Foundry. Gonna be a close game. Path would save me here. Path on top. Nope. Boros Charm. Alright, so let's just Searing Blaze the champion before it gets too big. Say go. So honestly, our champion is really annoying, but we have 12 burn in hand. We might get there. Gonna be close though. Noble. Okay. Okay. So we might have lethal next turn. If we draw land. No, what am I saying? We have lethal next turn. So we need to see no Talia, no Mailing Mage naming, Boros Charm, no Charming Prince gaining some more life. Because right now we have 15, so 2 creatures does it. No, not a Mailing Mage. Oh, Reflector Mage. Okay, that's fine. That's not the right mage. I saw like blue-white there, I was like, uh-oh. So now, if they don't have a 1-drop creature from the vial, we win. Well, let's see if they have one. Sorry. Ooh, 2-0 against humans. That's really great. And they even had a Rock champion. Honestly, I'm not playing humans. But I think playing the Noble Hierarch turn 2 might have been better than Pycelle Freebooter. Because they knew they didn't have a land. I guess they maybe thought I'm going to draw another land. But having Noble Hierarch early on gives you so much access to humans that you're just gonna drop humans, and the burn player is like overwhelmed by all the creatures. Because there, the freebooter gave me no pressure, almost no pressure. So I had more time to cast my spells. Really happy about this one. We didn't see any Deflecting Palm once again. Let's get around number 3. Alright, round number 3. Deflecting Palm burn. We have... Wow. Well, we're on the play though. Why is this Fiery Islet? If we had Vintage, I would maybe keep. But this not being a white source that we need to draw in a white source, I think it's a mole. Oh my god, no lines, okay. That's small. Okay, keep that. Foundry, play, Scalding Tarn. So I guess we hope our opponent's playing the Emrakul deck and we can deflect from it. Or something like that. Okay, this might be Infect, which Deflecting Palm is good against. Or this might be Spirits. I think it's Spirits. My god, so many creature decks today, I think. Spirits? Yep. So many creature decks. Goblin guy did do 4 damage though, so that's cool. Second vial. Sure. Will they play end step Searing a creature so we can Searing Blaze it? Yep, it is indeed Spirits. Goblin guy did do 6 damage though. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to hold this vintage. Yeah, I think I was supposed to hold it. Alright, we're back. My opponent disconnected or went away. So we're back into the game. Where were we? Okay. Alright, Skullcrack, not too bad. So now I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some sort of creature instant speed. Like Selfish Spirit. But I guess we gotta keep on attacking, unless it's a Queller. Most of their creatures are just gonna trade with the guide. Yeah, so I'm guessing they just want to trade here. Fine, Goblin guy did was it 6 damage? So pretty much did his job. That is fine. Wanderer might be a pain here. At least Rail Chains doesn't really matter because our Searing Blaze is double target, so the creature is not going to die, but at least I'm still gonna do the damage. Take 1, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna go in my turn here. I like the land, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a Quitter or something. So I think the plan here is to Skullcrack. No, they have this. I cannot do that. Alright, let's play land. Let's see if they want to violence something in step. They fetch. Pretty sure they're gonna play something, right? Because this is not good enough pressure. Yeah, the violin rattle chains. Targeting itself. Okay. Rattle chains is annoying if the game was like more like if we go for a longer game, but at this point I think the Wanderer is the most annoying card at the moment. But I think I'd rather just Searing Blaze the Wanderer. Yeah. Hope they don't have a Queller here. Would be a bummer. Or a Captain. Because the Queller, not the Queller, the Wanderer is like the protection from my Palm. Pretty tricky to play around spirits with only instant and sorceries when they have so many things to interact with instant or sorceries. Queller? I think I'd prefer Captain. Nah, I think I'd prefer to see a Queller over a Captain. Okay. So I'm just going to Skullcrack, because it's almost impossible we die next turn. So let's see if they want to sack the Wanderer to counter the Skullcrack. They don't. Are they going to sack it to counter the Blaze? They do. Okay. So pretty much what I wanted to do happened, so that's fine. They're at 6. The Wanderer is gone. So everything, we just don't want to see a Queller or another Wanderer. And we know they have a Grove in hand, so 2 unknown cards. Alright, take 5. Boros Charm is great. That means they cannot tap the Water Grove. Let's just pass. Damn, that's annoying. I'm going to Charm, I think. Response. Hope they don't have a Queller once again. They have it. Damn. Alright, we're in trouble. They had pretty much everything I didn't want to see. Captain, Wanderer, and a Queller. Alright, so I'm going to deny 1 creature, unless they have another Queller. If they have another Queller, we're just dead here. Okay. By doing that, it's not a 2-turn clock, because that's... Oh no, it is. So we need another Palm. Oh my god, so close. Okay. I'm not sure if I... Like, oh my god, they drew a 3rd Wanderer. I'm not sure if I can beat this, honestly. They had so many Wanderer, which is like the best card against us with the Quillers and stuff. Like, Wanderer by itself is not that great, but when you have it protected with Queller, it's hard. Okay, so path. They're running Kor Firewalker sometimes, so I think Skullcrack is fine. Eidolon against Vile decks, not insane. Palm is fine, but I think just 2. I think just cutting it to 2 is fine. We don't want like infinite Palms and Path against them. Yeah, I'll keep. We have a Blaze, we have quite a lot of burn. Just don't have a Goblin Guide or Swiftspear. They always have I played before this league. Why am I saying I'm seeing a lot of spirits? Because before this league, when I was playing today, I saw like literally I played against 3 spirits, and every single time they had Vile turn 1, which is like the best play they can do, pretty much. Really hard to beat. I beat one of them. The other 2 beat me, I think. Okay. So they played the Revel change just to counter it, I guess. Okay. They have a great hand again. Violent to wander into Revel chains. So here they might have a Quiller again. Okay. Blaze is good, but not against Quillers and Wanderers. I'm going to Blaze this one. They have a Quiller, we can bolt it next turn. God, they just have another Revel chains. Okay. At least we still deal the 3. We need one more burn spell, and then not having a counter spell. Okay. Last turn. That's fine, it's not lethal. Alright, so they don't have lethal. If they had a Lord end of turn, they would have lethal. Upkeep, I think I'm going to Skullcrack. I just don't want to see a Quiller. Do I want to do that? Yeah. If I draw Blaze next turn, it's gonna be bad. But most of the time, this plays better, I think. So I'm just hoping they don't have a Lord here. Damn. I don't know if they just drew that, but they would have played it at the end of turn. So I think they just drew that because this gives your spirits flash, right? Make as I thought they have flash. So I think they just top deck this. It's a bit frustrating, honestly. Alright. Bit unfortunate. Let's get to round number 4. Alright, round number 4, we're on the draw. This hand is fine. Let's keep. Arid Mesa. Maybe you're facing the mirror. Hello? Can I go to my turn? So, fortunately, we haven't seen Emrakul Tibble's trickery yet, but it did give us a lot of information on what the actual meta is looking. So a lot of humans and spirits, so maybe it's time for Burn to bring back some Searing Bloods in the side. Like maybe 4 Searing Blaze main and a 1 or 2 Searing Blood side. Alt. Yep. So I think we might be playing against the Mirror or Izet Blitz. Alright, Izet Blitz it is. Okay. So you have a bird. You have a bird. So now I really hope they don't have a growth and we can just safely Searing Blaze the bird. If they do have a growth, we're in trouble. But I like our hand because if they don't have a growth, we can bolt and we have even an Eidolon to finish them off. But unfortunately, we're on the draw, so a bit more awkward than if we were on the play. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I think I'm just going to bold the Sprite Dragon and hope they don't have a removal spell. And hope Eidolon can just win the game. I have 3 cards yet in hand, so if they do have a removal, that's fine. They're gonna take 3 from the fetch, 2 from the Eidolon. We have 9 in hand. Okay. So almost there. Another bird is really annoying. See what we draw. Hello? Oh, that's really nice. Probably our best top deck, honestly. Because that way we can kill the Stormwing entity and have some pressure on the board. Yeah, now we're in good shape. Unless they have another bolt, which they may have. Swiftspear of their own. Alright, so they pretty much do the same thing as we did. But they're down to 7. We're still at 13, so we're pretty healthy right now. Dun, 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 dun. And they only have 1 card. Opponent. Can I go to my turn, please? Okay, so we can Skullcrack and crack the Sunbaked Canyon. I guess I could have done that before, just in case we drew like an Eidolon or Searing Blaze. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it now. If I draw an Searing Blaze, I'm just going to do it. Alright, so take one, I believe. Fine. Have a light up. Opponent's playing a bit slowly. Don't know if they're like thinking or just double queuing, or I don't know. So let's just Skullcrack their face. Hello. Can I Skullcrack your face? Can I Skullcrack your face? Thank you. Okay, so live with Bolt, pass turn. So it's cool because we have a Bolt, so if we need a Bolt to kill the Swiftspear because we're going to die, we have it. But they only have 3 cards, so they would need like 3 burn spells or because even double Bolt doesn't do it. They would need like 3 Bolt or oh, they already have 2 bolts in the yard, so pretty unlikely that they have enough here. Bolt. Yep. Is that it? Wow. Okay. So we would go to 5, to go to 2. Is this really a Bolt? It would need to be another burn spell. Opt doesn't do it. Lavadar does it. Bolt does it. Do we take the chance? Because if we say, alright, I'm gonna bolt your Swiftspear and they have a dart, it's already too late. So I think we just say, okay. I think we just say you don't have it. If I would go for kill the Swiftspear, I should have done it at the first bolt, not the second one. Because if they do have Lava Dart, it doesn't matter anyway. Wow, they had exactly what I said. 3 burn spell, and they had double bolt and Lava Dart. Wow. And they drew the full 4 bolts this game. I think the chance of that happening a bit unlikely, but it did happen, so okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah, like that. They might have Dragon's Claw, but we have our core. It's been a while since I played against Blitz, so not sure if they're running Claw. Maybe they are. Damn. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's a really good hand. Mulligan to 5, so are they trying to get a claw? I really hope that I win here and I get the information if they have claws or not. That's pretty good. Pesky, are they predicting our Eidolon here? I think they might be, so let's not play Eidolon then. Let's just suspend double Riftbolt, and that way our double Riftbolt are not gonna hurt us later. They don't have a burn spell, so that's fine. We can just play Eidolon turn 3. Okay, they have nothing. Okay. Not sure what they kept. Maybe they just had a bad 5 that didn't want to go to 4. But they didn't have a turn 1, didn't have a turn 2, didn't have a removal spell. So I'm not sure what they're doing. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to draw it? I'm going to play Eidolon here next turn. If they have creature, I can Blaze Swiftspear. That's mana efficient. Yeah, I think drawing it is fine. Because if that's their best answer to beat a Swiftspear, means they don't have any burn spell in the hand. So I think having Eidolon and Swiftspear is going to be annoying for them. Like, usually you want to put your creatures to the bottom, but I think in this situation, what they've been doing so far probably means they don't have a lot of interaction. And we can always shuffle it away if we really want to. Alright, taking 4 is totally fine with me. Taking 4 to kill an Eidolon, that's really fine. Okay. It's fine. Guess I can Searing Blaze it. If they want to sacrifice 2 mountains to protect it, and they have another burn, that's fine. They have a growth though, could be annoying. But even that, they would be at 3. I have a Swiftspear coming up. Yep. Alright, they're playing Gutshot, Lightning Bolt, fine. Okay. So we're one off lethal with the D-Palm, because we could target, you can target anything pretty much, like I can target this next damage coming from this mountain if I want to. Hold my Swiftspear. Got shut my face. Alright. I think I'm not going to depalm that. It's like only 1 damage. I know they could have a light up, but they don't have it, and I'd rather just depalm this. So they got no more cards in hand. We have a depalm. We're at 17. I think we got this. I didn't see our Dragon's Claw, unfortunately. They might have one. Might not. But I think we have like too many reactive cards as it is in our deck right now. We have like 4 palms, 3 path. We have a lot of reactive cards, not enough. Like Smash the Smithereens is good if they have a Dragon's Claw, but if they don't have it, it's just a useless card. Nice, Deflecting Palm did its job. Yay. Like that. Sorry. Cutting some Eidolons on the draw, because you don't want to see like 3 Eidolons if you're in a situation where you're on a back foot and you cannot even cast your spells. It's good sometimes when both players use all of their resources. Like you don't want to draw more than 1 usually. Wow, double Searing Blaze, Lightning Bolt, Swiftspear, Depalm. That's pretty good. Mulligan to 5 again, so either they're really unlucky with their hand, or they're trying to get a Dragon's Claw. Swiftspear. Path. Alright, since we have like so many ways to interact with creatures, just gonna play my own Swiftspear, get in there. We have like Searing Blaze, Path, and Depalm, so we're almost happy if they have creatures at this point. Vault my Swiftspear, that's fine. No second land. Another path. Alright, I'm going to fetch Shock for Foundry here. It's dealing 2 to me, but if we draw Kor Firewalker, it's pretty good, and we have 3 cards in our hand that requires white mana, so I think we kind of need it. Alright, let's just say go. I'm going to crack this end of turn, probably. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 1. Not going to give them a land. Bolt. A land would be great here. Or Kor Firewalker is also good. Let's play that. So yeah, Kor Firewalker helps a lot because it means like even if they have land and triple Lava Dart, every time they would cast a Lava Dart, it's nullifies or annuls. I don't know how to say this. Cancels. Yeah, that's the word. Can't speak honestly today. I'm not here. Wow, another Kor Firewalker. Okay. So I think we'd rather. Do you want to play the other core right now? Play around Kozlek's return, I guess. So let's just get in there. Hold double bolt or depalm. Get some stuff. Got a lot of reactive cards in our hand. A lot of them. You want to do something, sir? we have four white cards. We have like as much white cards as red cards. Oh my god, I can speak. We have the same amount of white cards as red cards in a burn deck. Yeah, you got it. You want to do something else? I'm just going to wait if they want to cast stuff, and then I'm going to path it. I want them to cast everything on it before I path it. I was going to bolt it, but Mutagenic Growth tells me if I say, okay, you got it with your growth, they might just go all in on display. So I really hope they do that, and I can path it and prevent a lot of damage. Or I can just Deflecting Palm. But I don't like doing Deflecting Palm if they have Aether Gust. Wow. Alright, you got it. You have something else? Wow, okay. Please show me your last card so I can Deflecting Palm. Please. Please play your last card so I can Deflecting Palm. Please, please. Last card. No. Because if it's an Aether Gust, it's too risky. Ah, okay. I could go for Palm, but it's way too risky. If it's an Aether Gust, I just lose the game on the spot. And doing a path almost wins me the game on the spot. Okay. It was not the fun play, but it was the better play there. I would have lost so much if they would have shown me like a lightning bolt, and then I depalm them, and they just like if they would have another spell, it would have been 10 damage, which would be exact lethal. All right, next time depalm, next time. So I really hope our last game is gonna be Emrakul, and we can use the depalm. Really hope. Let's go to our round number 5. All right, round number 5. We're on the draw with a fine hand. Let's keep. Opponent mulligans to 5. There might be a combo deck playing a certain cards, which puts a 15/15 to play. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Gemstone? Okay, Gemstone might be the deck. Fortunately, we all have a Depalm in hand, which is pretty much the goal of the deck, is to have a Depalm in hand. Because if they have a Simian Spirit Guide, they might just put a 15/15 this turn. Alright, I think it is the deck. My god, they have a Simian Spirit Guide? No. Why would you do this to me? Whiff. Whiff. Okay. Well, it didn't matter, because even if this would be a Deflecting Palm, well, wait a minute. We're gonna be down to 5. We're still fine. I know, because it doesn't go away like other decks does. Alright. I think we couldn't beat this. Like, they had a turn 2. Couldn't do anything about that. Okay. Okay. We have, even if we lose, the match. Oh, why do we only have one lander? Come on. I think it's still a keep, honestly. We have a lot of spells that we can cast. If we draw our second land, we can depalm. Let's do it. Let's do it. All against the 5. Against the 4. All against the 3. Three cards is not a lot of cards. With 3 cards, they cannot even have 3 lands and a Cascade enabler. Oh, we made them draw a land, so if they have a Simian Spirit Guide, we might be in trouble here. Okay, they just say, drew the land. Yeah, okay. I know the good play is to go for spike, but we have the depalm. We're here to depalm Emrakul's, so we're gonna do that. We're here to depalm Emrakul's. Oh no, they have a Tibble's Trickery, so they can counter or Deflecting Palm. What did they get? Can't see. Emrakul, destroy permanent, go and float a red. Alright, let's not be greedy. Is this has Annihilator? They're just gonna counter my depalm. Ah, that's so bad. We cannot even deal 10 to them. Well, we have to try though, cause we're not gonna have any more permanents after this attack, so that's a bummer. We're just gonna counter it with what Tibble's Trickery was supposed to do at the first. Ah, that's so sad. I guess that doesn't matter, but I don't want to draw that anyway, so. That's so sad. Now we're just dead. Womp womp. If I did Lava Spike Skewer, I would have won. Yeah. I would have won. But it doesn't matter. We were here to try it out. That's fine. Alright, so what did we learn? With this list, I think even though it's okay against this deck. Like you saw, sometimes you're rather either not gonna have enough time to play it, Deflecting Palm, or they can just counter it with Tybalt's Trickery. But I think they got really lucky to just naturally draw one. I think right now in Modern, since there are a lot of things, like if you want to beat, the best way to beat this deck, I think it's to do something like that. So Lightning Helix. Like we have the same main deck as before. So, hello. Okay, so we have the same main deck as before. We could cut on Kor Firewalkers and have Defining Silence. Because this card, like Deflecting Palm, is really funny, but this card stops the combo entirely, and you can put it on the battlefield turn 1, which is really more better efficient way to stop the combo, I think. And because there are a lot of spirits coming up, I think I would cut the Roiling Vortex and have Searing Blood, 1 copy of Searing Blood. Something like that. So our losses today were really close, or just we intentionally lost for the memes. That's fine. That was fun though. Definitely let me know if you have some ideas that you want to see next up for Burn. Yeah, and I'll see you next time in another Modern/Burn video. See ya, guys. Bye bye.